So we're gonna do like story time because I had something kind of, I mean, I think it's interesting. It pissed me off at the time, but I had something interesting happen today. And I really don't want to type it out and try to post it because I'm lazy. But anyhow, um, I think it's interesting. I've noticed whenever I have run-ins, like confrontations, there we go, with strangers in public, it's always a certain age group, and it's always the same shit, like basically the same thing. It's uh, people thinking you owe them something and you need to do something for them. And I swear, I think it's like the generation right before mine. So people that are like 10 to 20 years older than me, I guess is a maybe a good description. I'm struggling with aging people, like how to tell how old they are, but that's, I'm gonna guess it's about that. But anyhow, my story today. I left to go to work, and I went to get gas because my car was on empty pretty much. And I had, the time I got to the gas station at the corner near my house, I had 20 minutes before I had to be to work. So plenty of time to get gas and drive 5 minutes to work. So I go to pull in. It's a tiny little Stewart's. There's like no, barely any parking lot, and there's only one gas area with four pumps. So two on either side, and a very, very small area to park your car to put gas in it. So when I came up, it's on a corner. When I came up on the street on the right side of the corner, that pump was already covered. There was a car there, and it was blocking access to the other pump unless I backed my car in based on where the fuel is would go in the car. So I turned the corner to pull in on the other side. So as I start to do that, a black pickup pulls in front of me, and the person driving the pickup parks it in such a way that it's blocking access to the other pump. Yeah, so I can't get gas. So I park behind the pickup and I wait. I'm waiting. So he gasses. It's an older gentleman, like I said, 10 to 20 years older, maybe even a little more than that, but about 10 to 20 years older than me. He pumps gas in his car. I don't remember, well, I didn't notice if he paid with a debit card or what. So I don't want to make an assumption about that. But he leaves his car, his truck where it's parked, goes into the Stewart's. Okay? So I'm sitting here waiting, and I'm watching the time go by, and all this time is passing, and he still has not come out of the Stewart's. So I'm like, well, there's room, let me pull the car forward to see if I can stretch the fuel pump to, my gas cap area, take the gas cap off, all that. So I pull forward right up to, I obviously didn't hit the guy, but I'm pulled right up to the end of the pickup, okay? I checked to see, I couldn't reach, the fuel pump still would not reach my gas area, the fuel tank. So I get back in my car and I'm waiting. So here he comes strolling out, taking his sweet time with a cup of coffee. He gets up to the truck, the tail end of his truck. He looks at it. He looks at me. My windows are slightly rolled down. And he goes, I can't get in my truck. I can't get around my truck to get in my truck. And you're awfully close to the back of my truck. And I'm like, look here, friend. I just need to get gas and go to work. Like, let me just well, I can't get to my truck. You can't walk around the front of your truck? No, I'm not. So I look at the time. I have to be to work in about 5 minutes. I can't I can't fight with the dude. Normally, you want to be a stupid, stubborn idiot. I can be too. So I guess we're both going to sit here. And that's what I would have done. Possibly, depending on my mood, really. But instead I was like, you know what? Whatever. Fucking, yeah, go ahead. Back the car up like a foot so he could fit. And he goes around and gets in his truck and doesn't say anything. He's just a fucking asshole. So he takes his sweet ass time pulling the pickup out of the spot so that I can put gas in my car. And he pulls his car out, his truck out, and parks across the street to sit there and drink his coffee and watch me put gas in my car. I don't know why, I don't know, whatever, but I don't want to be late to work. So I put the gas in my car and I go. And I was just pissed. I'm pissed. This is the second time something like this has happened at the same damn Stewart's. The same Stewart's. The first time was an older gentleman about the same age yelling at me when Biden had been voted into office. He took one look at me. I have nothing political on my car, nothing political on me, nothing for you to know how I voted or how I plan to vote. I'm not even a member of a registered party, but an older gentleman again in a pickup, a white pickup. Hey, maybe it's the same guy and he just got a different truck, but I mean, whatever. But when Biden, he ended up yelling at me about the gas prices. You proud, your president, da 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 da. And I was like, he's got nothing to do with gas prices, and he's your president as well. And I don't like the gas prices any more than you do, and you know, whatever. But like, I'm really getting sick of these older gentlemen who. They're bullies. They're fucking bullies. They're straight up bullies. And this is the only people I've had run-ins are people in this age group. And when it's been out in public, they're men in this age group. And you know what? They'll do it to me, but I can guarantee you if I had, well, I don't know, my brother, older brother there, or a guy friend, or a husband or a boyfriend, somebody there, they wouldn't do that to them. My fucking neighbor is the same way. And I can guarantee you he talks to me differently than he talks to the men that have been here and in my life that he knows, like Josh. I'm sick of it. I'm annoyed because I was raised to think about other people. So when I pull up to a gas pump, I pull up as far as I can so that somebody can fit in behind me to avoid this whole situation. If I had put gas in my car and I had paid with a debit card, but I wanted to go in and get coffee, I would have pulled my car out of that spot and parked it in a parking spot so that I wasn't covering the gas thing, because that's an asshole move. If I paid with cash, I would have gone in as quickly as I could to do that, and I would have paid before I even pumped the gas. Point being, I am so fucking sick of people who they don't give a shit about anything except themselves, how it impacts themselves. And I feel that is the biggest issue right now with the world, is selfish people who don't care about anybody else and think everybody should be bowing down to them and helping them and doing for them. I don't know. Yeah, tell me what you think, because I think that's the biggest issue. And I think the biggest people causing that issue is that age group. That age group. That, I don't know, it's not a boomer. It's after the boomer. Who the fuck? I don't even know. I don't know who it is, but whoever that age group is, they're like in their 50s, 60s, somewhere around there. And it's not, the men are the most obvious about it, but the women can be the same way. And I'm not saying all of them are. I'm just saying I'm noticing it the worst with that age group. You also see it in people younger. But it's entitled. It's selfish. It's completely blind to everyone else around them and how they feel. And I'm sick of seeing it. And it's making me hostile. And I'm kind of pissed off that my mother raised me to be the way I am. and to be respectful to people older than me, so that I'm not automatically like, fuck you, I'm not moving because they're older than me. And my brain really struggles with processing when people are nasty to me for no reason. I don't understand it. And it's like my brain is scrambling. Like, are they being mean to me? Like, what is going on? I don't like being in that, because it's so foreign to my brain to just talk to a stranger like that. They've done nothing to me. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I would have walked around. I would have looked at it and been like, fucking bitch, pulled up, But I wouldn't have started anything. I would have said anything. I would have walked around the front of my car, which is the same distance as the back of my fucking car, and I would have just gotten in the car and I would have left. But I'm rambling at this point, and this is getting really long, so I'm going to cut it off. I don't know. I don't know if I will do more videos. These are kind of fun, but I don't even know if you guys are interested in seeing them. But if you are, let me know. Give me your opinion. All right. Have a good night.